in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds among light heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Hopkins is making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll. Roy Jones Jr.'s entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead.
In the blue corner, with a record of 51 victories, 32 by way of knockout, and 5 losses. Hailing out of Philadelphia, the executioner, Hopkins. His adversary, with a record of 54 victories, with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats, from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Hopkins is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. B-Hop against Roy Jones Jr. We know they don't like each other a lot. We know they've had paralleled careers. There's always a lot of comparisons. They finally meet up again. The first time they fought, Teddy, though, it wasn't really an attractive fight. They kind of neutralized each other.
Yeah, they did. I mean, that's their styles a little bit. They're both guys that are safety-first fighters. That's their temperament. That's their makeup. Roy Jones is better athletically, better physically, a little faster. But the one advantage that Hopkins has technically is better. You know, Jones depends on reflexes. But if that's not there for him, if that's a little bit off, the other guy who depends on just good habits, he can have an advantage. It could be Hopkins' night.
Hopkins is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Jones's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Bernard Hopkins eating one punch and then B-Hop delivering one back in the zone. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Jones is hit by a counter punch there. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Solid left hand to the head. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Hopkins' right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. He comes with a straight right hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Last 10 seconds. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Watch the hook.
Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Listen, just pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab,
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr.'s left landing well. Hopkins is scoring with that right hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Roy Jones. Now there's the hook by Roy Jones Jr., and he does it superbly. Hopkins, his jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. That's a solid right hand by Roy Jones. Blocks that punch.
Do that again!
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Bernard Hopkins is putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Jones is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Roy Jones.
Watch the hook!
Combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Solid hook upstairs. Oh, that's gotta hurt. You never saw this in the early half of the career of Roy Jones Jr. He got clipped with a power shot and couldn't withstand it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
You don't need that.
Doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. That was good. Nice work. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep that head moving.
Jones has got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, guess what? His opponent walks in and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent, chop something at his opponent to keep him off a little bit, too.
That's good work by Bernard Hopkins. The combination punching is something that he stressed to us in the pre-fight buildup. Bernard Hopkins is giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Jones is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. A well-placed left hand up top. He falls victim to that big hook.
Jump on him. Nice.
I like this out of Roy. Now this is the Roy Jones Jr. that was forged in the country by his father, standing up to the punishment and ready to take on more. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Parries that punch intended for the head. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2.
Guard your head. Keep it going.
Block there by Roy Jones.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. To win.
Don't waste your punches out there. Be smart or you're going to tire yourself out.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Covers up nicely, gets rid of it. You know from watching his career. Solid. I don't know that Roy Jones Jr. is going to get up here. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare.
Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. This fight is over. Roy Jones Jr.'s night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Your winner, the executioner, Hopkins.
Bernard Hopkins is fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business